UAE residents no longer need an entry permit to return. Expats stranded abroad to be approved automatically as of Wednesday. The expatriate residents stranded abroad who wish to return to the UAE will no longer need to apply for a resident entry permit from Wednesday. The move was announced on Tuesday by the National Emergency and Crisis Management Authority and the Federal Authority for Identity and Citizenship as part of the second phase of the return of expatriate residents to the UAE. The two entities approved the second phase to coincide with the end of summer holidays for educational institutions and resumption of business activities and social and service facilities in the country amid the easing of coronavirus restrictions. To facilitate their return, the Federal Authority for Identity will automatically grant pre-approval for expatriate residents wishing to return without the need to apply for an entry permit. The authority advised them to update their personal data, ID number and passport number. It noted that the data update is optional for those wishing to verify the authenticity of their data and travel documents. Expatriate residents must submit a negative COVID-19 PCR test before flying. Airlines need to ensure that all passengers have the negative PCR result issued by accredited centers not more than 96 hours prior to arrival in the UAE. All precautionary and preventive measures will be applied to all residents upon arrival in the country in accordance with health and preventive protocols in place, including laboratory tests and home quarantine in compliance with the prescribed measures to ensure their health and safety. The Federal Authority for Identity and Citizenship issued a decision extending the deadline for holders of expired entry permits and visas from August 11th for 1 month to enable them to leave the country and exempt them from fines. The authority's decision is part of the national initiatives launched by the UAE and is an implementation of the UAE Cabinet's related decisions and regulations of entry and residency of foreigners. The authority urged those eligible to leave the country within the set deadline, which will help facilitate their return to the UAE.